Alright, so today in this video we're going to be talking about the PowerChute. I bought one of these PowerChutes, got it off the website, used Countryside's code, Countryside10, to get 10% off on the PowerChute. Installed it. Unfortunately, I did my cameras when I was installed, but I'm going to show you how I did install it. It's on a Wright ZK 61-inch. Brand new mower, so everything's brand new. I'll show you how I routed the wiring, how I drilled the holes, and where I mounted the switch, and my thoughts on it compared to some other ones. Alright, so they give you this manual here with it, instructions on how to install it. I'm sure they're different for every brand. This one's clearly specifically for Wright and John Deere's because they're, I think, the same, or at least at one point they were the same. But nice little diagram on there, shows you how to mount the thing. It even lists the part numbers for what the motors are off of. Foot pedal wiring, toggle switch wiring, troubleshooting the electrical. I mean, this is some good information. Motor positioning. I haven't messed with that yet. I'm unsure. Who's here? Driving like a maniac. Oh, it's Ryan. So I guess you can flip this motor around and face it the other way. My concern is that I won't be able to get this cover off when I need to because the motor's going to be in the way. And you know what else I didn't try is a bag. I don't know if my bags will fit with this mower. I should probably get one with the motor and everything in the way. So let me open this up. Well, actually, you know what I'll do? Let me show you the switch first. So I mounted my toggle switch up here on my dashboard. Some people have a foot pedal if they're sitting down. I just drilled a hole right in the middle of my dashboard, kind of right where you'd be pushing. Really easy to do. Just push it. I have my switch mounted from side to side. So if I push it to the right, it goes down. And back up. We're going to the left. So for that, I just drilled a hole underneath my dashboard, and I ran my plug and stuff up here. Hang on, where's the freaking camera at? You can see, geez Louise. There's my plug up in, or my wiring up in here. There's a switch. It's my battery, or my blade switch. So, I mean, it looks pretty professional, like it's supposed to be there. It's a clean looking mount. So I got my wiring coming out. It comes down and then it ties onto this hose coming up. I got a little bit of slack in this still. I got the access tied up. I got a lot of extra wire from the battery to the switch. I don't have a lot of wire coming from the switch back down to the PowerChute. They might have been the same length, but I needed a lot more for that. So I got a bundle of it here. It comes with a fuse. Just hook up your battery. You got a ground power. So, I mean, that's pretty simple to figure that part out. And then for this one, on the ZK, I ran the wiring down along the hydraulic hoses. And here, it pops out right here. And then from there, it goes underneath this cover. I'm going to pull this cover off real quick. Alright, so you just saw the wiring coming down here. I got this crossbar here. I zip tied the wiring to that so it's protected by that bar. And then I have it come down through this little bracing in the deck, and it just runs along in here, kind of tight where it's not going to get sucked into this pulley. Jeez, I'm not even watching my camera. It's got a little bit of slack in it, but not too much. And the wire runs out to the chute.
You haven't even spent any hours on this thing on the lawn.
Yeah, what do you got to say about it, Ryan?
It's decent. It's all the way out, you know, in no man's land. If you're not paying attention, you just knock it right off. You don't think there's a way, you know, weld a little something, just metal, something to deflect. You know, if a tree hits it, it hits a piece of metal compared
Sure,
to the motor. You get 2 pieces of rebar, cut out a little piece of that mesh.
Kind of protect the motor. That's my only concern about it. But I think that it's lower to the ground. It's not going to be as big of a deal as when you got a handle sticking up this high.
Underneath a pine tree, and the bottom limbs are down to here. I was going slow. I knew it wasn't going to do anything, but if you had something else,
When you actually pay attention, it's not a big deal. That's bolted down.
Yeah, but if you just put something right on the end of this,
or even right around it.
so that way it has something to take the impact.
If I put like a bent piece of rebar, the U around it or something.
Yeah, Dad's saying if it's gonna get in the way of
the bag.
The bag, but if it doesn't.
Yeah, but that's with the chute on. That's with it on.
The chute would be off, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All you gotta do to take it out is these 2 bolts?
2 bolts, yeah. But I'm wondering if put that back down again. I'm wondering if it'd be just easy enough to unpin here and like here and take this arm off. If that would work with the bag. I don't know. I mean, it's only 2 bolts, so I don't think that's a big deal. And it's got a plug right there.
If you put, it would work if you had this part up. When it's down, the bag comes up to here, so that would be in the way of it.
I don't know. I'll have to see what Randy does. Maybe his Toros are different, or his Skags. Because he runs the accelerators too, so.
Maybe I'll get on the live tonight and ask that as a live question.
Yeah, well, by the time this video's up, the lives are going to be over, so.
That's true.
He might get on the live tonight and ask that we're having tonight.
Where are you having that at?
Over at his shop.
His shop?
Yeah. Alright, so you heard it from the man first. Anyway, I'll go back to wiring and then I'll talk about what he was talking about. I personally think this wiring's a little bit too short. I mean, maybe I could have routed it differently, but I think to get it in the cover and get it secured, like I don't have anything over here to secure it to. I could have ran it like over here and up, and I could have saved a foot of wire. But this thing's kind of nice to cover it up and keep it secured. This motor is pretty sturdy on here. Like the motor mounted to the bracket is pretty sturdy. What our concern is that we're not owner operators like Randy or like a lot of these guys on YouTube. We're a full-born business with employees that run these things. I don't run these things that often. So our concern is that obviously they don't care as much as us running equipment, and that they might just neglect it and beat the shit out of it, which we don't want that, obviously. So what he was talking about is putting some sort of cover over top of this thing to protect it from anybody hitting it. So I mean, I'm talking about maybe a piece of rebar up and over and down. This is definitely set up for an owner operator, which might not be bad. Like I said to him, I don't know if we picked it up or not, but we have some of those at Ballard advanced chute things with the handles here, and both the handles are snapped off. I've had to weld them back on, but since they stick up this high, where this thing's so low, it's almost like being right at the deck level. It might not damage it, or it might be less problematic. We're gonna run it out and see. But that's how I wired it up. It has a nice little plug here to unplug it. And like he just talked about, we're just concerned about being able to put a bag on. But 2 bolts and unplug the wiring to tuck the wiring back inside, and we can bag with it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, if we don't bag ever really in the spring, and the chute blocker would be more beneficial. We might put the bag onto the spring because we can't blast grass on cars, which what this is going to do is it's going to block it. And then in the fall, we don't need a chute blocker, we just bag. So we can take it back off, and then we'll have bags on, or deflectors, or something else. But we'll have to find out. Maybe I have it too far out. I might be able to put it in farther. I just put it on to where it looked like it would be flat with the surface. So anyway, just to wrap things up, so far so good. Only had about 4 hours on it so far with the chute blocker. Overall, out of the 3 of us that have ran the mower, we like it a lot. And for the price point of this compared to some of these other ones, like the quick chute, and I don't know what some of the other ones are, to have power up and down and not have to reach over to get it is huge. And the price point's very similar. I mean, they're all within 25 bucks of each other, I'd say. So this could definitely be a good option for us going forward. And even going backwards to fit some of these older mowers that are still in use. Our 2020, you can see right inside the building, that one doesn't have a blocker on it. That's a primary use mower. You know, it normally goes from our newest mowers and works its way down in order. So this will be our most used mower. That one will be our second most used mower. The 19 will be the third most used mower, and the 18s will be the fourth and fifth used mower. And the 17 and 17, 16, they don't get used as much because they're already up in age. So far so good with the chute blocker, PowerChute. Remember, you can get them I believe on their website, that's where we got it from. Use Randy's code, Countryside10, to get 10% off. That's how I got mine. If you have any questions about how I mounted this, let me know. I'll try to answer them. Or if you have a different mower, check out Randy. He's got them on, oh geez, a bunch of Skags, Toro, Exmark. He's got quite a variety of mowers compared to me, so he's got a bunch of videos. I think he's got a video installing every single one of them. Oh my gosh!
Rascal! Lawnmower is here!
Wow. That was ridiculous. Someone might ask, so I figured I might as well cover it. With this cover back on here, the wire is not pinched anyway, but it is kind of secured where you can't really yank it. I think I can even push this down farther. It's got a little bit of snug on it, but it's not like it's being crunched or gonna wear. So, alright, well that's gonna wrap up this video on the quick shoot. Like I said, so far so good. So, if you liked the video, comments, drop them down below. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Might do a giveaway here coming up for 1,000 subscribers. Let's see what I'm at right now. I'm at 956 subscribers, so I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. I guess we'll start in this video with the PowerChute. If you want to get in on the giveaway, I'll probably give away a t-shirt and a hat. But the only way to get it is to drop a comment down below. And in every video that I post into the giveaway, after I get to 1,000, I'll be giving away a t-shirt and a hat. I'll mail it right to you. To get in, comment giveaway 2021 down below in any of my videos. That's how you can enter to win. One entry per video. You can comment on any video that I posted from, well, today's April 10th, 2021. So any video I post after April 10th and till the giveaway date, drop in their giveaway 2021. That'll enter you to win. One comment per video. And a random winner will be selected out of that bunch. So, thanks for watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.